Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson with you. Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the fourth member of our team, Allie LaForce. So let's take a look at the starters for Toronto. Quickly at point with Barrett by his side. They're the guards. Ingram the 3 with Barnes the 4. And it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Grant, these are two teams with some of the highest assist rates in the league.
Yeah, B.A., and it really goes to show the unselfish attitude they both have. Not to mention how many skilled passers are on both rosters.
Butler finds Curry. Just 5 on the clock. A good-looking shot from the wing.
Well, there's no doubt Stephen Curry has his favorite spots. But his jumper always is going to cause the defense problem no matter the location.
And that one's good. Ingram.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Banked it in off the glass.
Stephen Curry a little bit undersized, but he is so slippery once he's in the paint.
Quickly against Curry. Quickly, left side. Steps back. Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
And absolutely even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Just over a minute and a half in. Outside Moody. Back to Curry. Got it. Curry's got 6.
Zero fear from Curry inside. 2 more points in his Hall of Fame career.
For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Toronto passing it around. Outside Barrett. Six on the shot clock. Drops in the layup for 2.
Well, they were looking for a fast start, and they have been perfect from the tip.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. One player he is worried about in particular is Scotty Barnes because of the way he affects every phase of the game. You need points. There he is. You need a stop or a big rebound. He's got you. Anything asked of him, he can do it at a high level. Back to you.
Allie, thank you. Now here's Barrett. 17 points in his last outing. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Jimmy Butler. The Raptors have a really interesting core, Doris. What do you think about it?
Well, obviously they are loaded with young, talented wings. Scotty Barnes, good scorer, excellent rebounder. R.J. Barrett, little bit streaky as a shooter, but a dynamic scorer. And Brandon Ingram now, still all in their 20s. So which of these players really pops as their consistent star?
And Barrett drops them both.
I think one of the things I most admire about R.J. Barrett's game, he can do a little bit of everything. He can score it, board it, pass it at a high level. This young man can play the game.
Now here's Green. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
To the inside, quickly. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
That's about activity, determination, quickly finishing strong.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Quickly against Curry. Green with a screen on Ingram. Right side, Butler. Back to Curry. Fires the 3. Toronto grabs the miss. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
They looked lost in the final quarter. Couldn't keep it together at all. Miscommunications cost them that game.
Well, let's remember a former Defensive Player of the Year, Draymond Green, sending it back.
Here's Barrett. The rebound by Moody.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
Count that one. Curry's got 8.
Boy, what a quarter he's had. Go ahead, young sir. Keep the pressure on.
Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to talk it over with his guys. All right, a chance to check out stats for Jakob Poeltl. Toronto leading by 5. Pass to Barnes. It's stolen by Green. Outside Butler. Curry looking it over. Gets the 3 to fall. Curry's got 11.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
And here's Quickly. He'll bring it up for Toronto. Outside Barrett. Pass to Poeltl. Quickly outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Quickly's got his second basket on the night.
And talk about payback. He hits the revenge triple.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
Now here's Green. Coming off a 16-point game against Miami.
Boy, and defensively, he had them off balance. He was able to come away with 4 steals.
Ingram with the ball. Moody defends. Now Ingram. To the middle. Shot clock at 6. And it's Butler off the drive. And he converts the layup.
What a crafty drive by Jimmy Butler. Mixing speeds, getting where he wants to be on the floor.
Toronto leading by 3. Quickly with the ball. 14 points for him last game against the Lakers. Outside Moody. Inside. Here's Post. And again, it's Golden State.
You know, just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
Pass to Butler. Outside Curry. Now here's Green. Guarded by Quickly. Fades and shoots. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Toronto has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Outside Barrett. Kicks it to Quickly. There's the 3. Pure from three-point range. Quickly's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Warriors trail by 4. Primarily seen as a scorer, Emmanuel Quickly's defense is often overlooked, Doris.
It is, B.A., and I think the first thing about his defensive effort is important, right? He works very hard. His navigation over screens. He's very quick with his rotation. He's a really long, rangy athlete. Couldn't agree more about being overlooked defensively.
They get it again. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
If you want to check Jimmy Butler, you better be ready to compete. This guy is always playing hard.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Raptors.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
That's good from Butler. What a great season it's been thus far, Doris. We're about halfway through it. What stands out to you?
You know what's remarkably consistent, B.A.? There's always a surprise for the good and the bad. A team we expected to be in the mix maybe struggles because of an injury or because of bad chemistry, and then there's always an overachiever.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
To the paint. Here's Shed. He's covered by Curry. Barnes with a screen on Butler. Back to Barnes. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. Trace Jackson-Davis picks one up. A skill Scotty Barnes definitely possesses is the ability to guard multiple positions, Graham.
Yeah, he has that blend of quickness and length to smother shooters. And he has the strength to deal with bigger guys, too.
Fields checked in for the Warriors. That free throw good from Barnes. Doris, you really got to love Scotty Barnes' infectious positive attitude.
B.A., those players that bring joy every single night to their craft, it absolutely permeates the rest of the roster. Not only is Scotty incredibly talented on both ends of the floor, but he's all about team, and he's trying to win, and those attributes absolutely affect the guys around him.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Clock at 6. Hield for 3.
And you see that in building their lead, they've done an impressive job on the defensive glass.
Outside Barnes. Toronto passing it around. Pass to Ingram. Back to Barnes. From outside the arc. Hits the trifecta. Barnes has got 6 points.
Now, this is the aspect that he's got to continue to work on, but Scotty Barnes will get dangerous from deep. Nice shot there.
Hield against Tick. Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings now that the new year is upon us. You look at the Warriors, they are holding down the #1 spot in the conference. Not a bad position to be in.
Well, I think for the Warriors, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season.
The 2K leaderboard showing us the best free throw shooting teams in the league. In third, the Warriors.
And this is a team that knocks down their free throws at an elite rate. Whoever they go up against should always try to avoid fouling them at all costs.
Five to shoot. Here's Spencer. And it's off from three-point range.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Dick. Back to Ingram. Outside Barnes. Picked by Pirtle. Barnes drives in. Now Pirtle. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Here's Barnes. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Warriors trail by 8. Pass to Horford. Here's Jackson-Davis. It's stolen by Barnes. And a fast break now for the Raptors. And here they go. It's tipped. Here's Spencer. He's guarded by Barnes. Pass to Jackson Davis. Over Ingram. Healed up top. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Jackson Davis. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Raptors coach Darko Rajakovic explained what he's looking for on the offensive end. He said, quote, it's unselfishness, ball and body movement, playing together and making each other better. Also, you have to be able to adjust. Basketball is not set in stone. If it was, it would be a recipe. Guys?
Yeah, got to roll with the punches. Thank you, Allie. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, Al Horford, one of the most respected veterans in this league. Why? Well, he's unselfish, and it's always about team first.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. The Raptors making a switch here. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the board.
Blocked! Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
This guy has got the whole arsenal as a wing. Jimmy Butler can slash to the hoop. He can make jump shots so hard to guard.
And here's Quickly. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Leading by 5.
They came away with an easy win last time, due in large part to their work on the glass.
I think there was no question they brought a level of physicality along with a tremendous work ethic, and it was why they were successful.
Count that bucket.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Now here's Quickly. He's guarded closely. Going inside. Pass to Shed. And there's a 3-second violation. Warriors trail by 3. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first quarter. To the middle. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. Toronto has gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. Quickly passes to Dick. Here's Murray Boyles, covered by Jackson Davis. 6 to shoot. Quickly from outside, and that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
Quickly has incredible confidence and dangerously deep range, folks.
Butler surveying the floor. No good. Misses at the buzzer. A big-time effort for Emmanuel Quickly, providing a lot of energy for the Raptors. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
Butler out there with Trace Jackson Davis. Then there's Al Horford, and it's Spencer in at the point guard position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Warriors trail by 4. Pass to Horford. And here's Butler. Ooh, JB, look out.
You have to stay in front of Jimmy Butler. This guy is capable of leaving you in the dust with his ability to handle the basketball.
Outside Dick. Here's the pick. Ooh, poked away. Butler with a steal. In transition, here come the Warriors. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Everyone has their opinion on the game, and some fans believe too many threes are being taken.
Well, teams are going to do what wins games. As far as the aesthetics of the game, does the league office want to make an adjustment? We'll just have to wait and see.
That's good from Butler.
Simply stated, Jimmy Butler is a winner and a game changer. This guy will compete on both ends of the floor, gives you everything he has.
Toronto making a switch here. Barrett's checked in. That one drops. He ties it up. Toronto's gone 5 of 6 from three-point land so far. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. There's a screen. Shot clock at 6. Jackson Davis grabs the miss. And the Warriors shooting the ball at 48% so far. Pass to Horford, to the paint. And it's Butler who slams it down.
Well, a little show and tell from the Butler. Jimmy, giving the fans their money's worth.
What a sensational move captured from the connected cam, sponsored by AT&T. It's a close one here in San Francisco. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
And in that game, it wasn't just the starters who played a big part. They got a ton of points off the bench.
When you get that kind of a complete effort, that's a game you're going to win far more often than not.
And now a chance to see what's coming up for Toronto. On Wednesday, they'll be playing against Domantas Sabonis and the Sacramento Kings. And then on Friday, they'll be matching up with Damian Lillard and the Portland Trailblazers.
And you know, for that matchup with the Thunder, that's where you have to bring your A-plus effort, especially when you know you're going to be facing a more talented team.
The free throw drops for Barrett. Second free throw, no good. The Warriors have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Guarded by Barrett. Pass to Horford. Here's Jackson Davis. 13 points in the win against Miami. With his first shot attempt. Quickly with a rebound. And here's Quickly. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Here's Mamukelashvili. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Al Horford.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
And that one misses. And the second free throw is good. The Warriors shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Now, for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. And he buries his first look.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. Barnes, he's checked in for Toronto. A look at how all-star voting is going thus far.
And so much fun to see the tallies start to come in. See how things start to look.
And you look at Ingram, with how things stand now, it'd take a big change in the voting to get him into the top 10 in the East.
Yeah, much less the starting 5, but he shouldn't let that distract him from the honor of making it onto this list at all.
And keep checking in for the latest in all-star voting results. Curry gets the bucket.
Curry is in his bag. This guy has such a versatile offensive arsenal.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. And we have a chance to take a look at the teams that are wreaking havoc with their defense this past month. The Warriors, number 1.
You know, they're pressuring the ball more, challenging every single shot. Their defense has been playing at a really high level.
Here's Dick, coming off a 12-point game. Left side, Barrett. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jackson Davis grabs the miss. The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Outside Curry. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. The Raptors have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Now here's Barrett. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Boy, the size and anticipation of Jimmy Butler. He sends that one back from whence it came.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. Fields checked in for Horford. And here's Quickly. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. Following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Kings at Golden One Center in Sacramento. That'll put them right in the middle of a 5-game road trip. It's good.
Yeah, sometimes you have to flex into the mid-range. Emmanuel Quickly ready to do just that.
Inside. Here's Butler. Down low. Butler drops it in.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Quickly outside. Pass to Barrett. And he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game.
Well, despite pretty good contest on the interior, R.J. Barrett doesn't back down and makes it look easy.
Jackson Davis in the high post. It's deflected. Outside Dick. And the 3 off target. The Warriors have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Curry at the rim.
There is nothing Steph Curry can't do on the floor. He is a Hall of Famer, and right now the defense has got to find a way to get him off balance.
And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
You've got to take a timeout, take a breath, and come up with a plan for how to stop this guy.
So both teams changing it up here. Now here's Barrett. Moody defends. Outside for Ingram. Clock at 6. Lets a floater go. And it's blocked by Butler. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Nothing more important than contesting layups and dunks. A great job defensively.
Mamukelashvili passes to Ingram. Good on the shot. Ingram's got 9.
Well, dependability, right? That is not wasting possessions. This is all about taking and making good shots.
Pass to post. Now Curry. Over quickly. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. He's got 17. Toronto has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Outside Ingram. For 3, Barrett. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Butler's got 4 rebounds now. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes.
Send it back, Scotty Barnes. Show off that defensive acumen.
Pass to Barrett. Takes a 3. Misses again. 2 for 8 in this matchup.
This guy just simply can't find his rhythm, and sometimes that happens.
Green, the pass to Butler. Butler goes to the rim, and it's Butler with the jam.
Well, gentlemen, you know the expression, go big or go home. Jimmy Butler attacking with ferocity.
And here's quickly. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Trailing by 2. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Now Barrett. There's a screen. To the inside. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And so it's Golden State with it. Toronto making their last shot. Ooh, the smooth 3 from Moody.
Now the D giving him a little bit of space beyond the three-point line, and that's all the room he needs.
Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Shed, he's checked in for quickly. Here's Shed, yet to see a basket. Outside Ingram. Shot from 12. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Warriors lead by 3. Outside Moody. Pass to post. Just 5 to shoot. Green for 3. Green able to hit from 3.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Here's Shed. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Here's Moody. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Some changes for Toronto. Jakob Poeltl comes in for Mamu Kelishvili and quickly subbed in for Shed. He's perfect from the line this time.
And they've capitalized well from the free throw line. Their percentage is impressive.
Pass to Poeltl. Ingram up top. He's got 9. Here's Barnes. Nice move inside from Barnes.
How about that physical finish from Scotty Barnes? He uses his body to get separation.
Curry from deep three-point land. Rebound by the Raptors. And here's Barrett. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Quentin Post. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in this game. The first free throw is good. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
Man, miss after miss for him.
I think you can make a strong case that Draymond Green is the best passing 4 in the league. Unreal court vision.
Raptors trail by 7. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks. RJ Barrett, the son of a pro hoops player. He said, quote, as a youngster, my dad programmed me to be aggressive. He always told me, go to the rim, live in the paint. When you do that, you not only score, but you force the whole defense to collapse, and you can make easy plays to hit shooters. Back over to you, Brian.
Playing with purpose. Allie, appreciate the report. Quickly deciding where to go with it. Pass to Ingram from the high post. No good, off the front rim.
Well, whether it's a defensive adjustment or he's gone just a bit cold, that efficiency has really fallen off this quarter.
Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. As we get deeper into the season, the Eastern Conference standings are really taking shape. Let's take a look. You take a look at the Raptors, way down in the conference standings. Lots of ground to make up in the final half of the year. 1:15 left in the second quarter. Quickly outside. Barnes passes to Quickly. Outside Barrett. 5 on the clock. Inside. Poeltl. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. It's going to be on Quentin Post. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. That one misses for Poeltl.
What you love about Jakob Poeltl is his reliability. You know he's going to give you rim protection and rebounds. The other part is he can play with his back to the basket. Somewhat of a lost skill.
Curry's shot is off. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
Barnes in the post, working on Green. Barnes, no good.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Outside Ingram. And there it is for him. Ingram's gotten 4 this quarter. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Warriors on top, up 5. Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with Coach Kerr. And Steve, what's your assessment of that first half of play and any changes in mind?
Well, we'll see. We have to adjust during the game if we see something that's hurting us. But I thought the defense was pretty solid overall. We'll see how it goes from here.
Okay, more of the same. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Hey folks, first off, looking ahead to All-Star Weekend, let's see who's in the running to compete in the three-point contest.
Yeah, watching these guys make me want to be out there, Shaq. I mean, all the space they have to shoot it in right now, man, this would have been my time, Shaq.
Jet with a little FOMO here.
Yeah, I'm glad I played when I did.
And now let's talk about our featured game. It was a solid first half for the Warriors.
They've been playing very unselfish. I'm telling you, these guys are feeding off the ball movement, and as a basketball fan, it's wonderful to watch, Shaq.
Yeah, no Tyler Ball from them. That's why they're getting the good looks. Get it, Tyler Hero?
Tyler Ball, Hero Ball.
I knew you would understand, Ernie.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. The perimeter filled up by Barrett and Ingram. Barnes is the 4 with Poeltl in the middle, and it's quickly in at the point. Here's Poeltl, and the dunk by Poeltl.
I think this guy's a threat to throw it down every time Poeltl gets his hands on the ball. This guy has tremendous size and takes advantage.
The Warriors lead by 3. Outside, Green. It's stolen by Poeltl. Barnes against Green. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Barnes has got 10 points.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Now here's Butler, and that one's good. And Green with the assist. Butler's got 19 points.
Well, let someone initiate and create for Jimmy. That's catch and shoot opportunity. That's a sweet spot.
Raptors trail by 4. Outside Barrett. Outside Barnes. Pass to Barrett. 6 on the shot clock. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. And the baseline jumper, no good. And he lobs it up to the rim. Butler can't get it to go.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacked.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity. All right, Scotty Barnes showing us you want to be in the dunk contest, young sir.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Pass to post. And the foul called on Emmanuel quickly. That's his first foul of the game. Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Curry. The baseline J. That one goes in. 19 points in the game.
You see the fear that Curry and his ability to shoot with range. It opens up other aspects, whether the drive or, in that instance, the midi.
And Barnes has got the ball here for the Raptors. Quickly outside. Back to Barnes. Curry against Quickly. Left side Barrett. Shot clock at 5. Back to Quickly. Knocks down the long J. Quickly's got 16 points.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
Outside Moody. Back to Butler. Inside Jimmy buckets.
Boy, you have got to be pleased with the start of this third quarter. 3 for 4 out of the gates. Just keep your rhythm now.
And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And here now are the teams that have made a difference with their defense in the past 10 games. Fourth, the Raptors.
They've turned up the heat defensively over this last stretch, trying to force more turnovers. That's been their game.
Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. Quickly finds Barrett. Down low. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Outside Moody. Outside Butler. From the arc. Rebound Toronto.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Whew.
And there's Barrett on the assist by Quickly. That's 10 points for R.J. Barrett.
Barrett is a bucket getter, plain and simple.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Outside Curry. It's stolen by Ingram. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And this is his second attempt at the line tonight.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one falls for Pirtle. Warriors trail by 4. To the middle. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Ingram. Pass to Barnes. Warriors with the rebound. Post has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Butler passes to Green. Shoots over Barnes. And again, no good by Golden State. Toronto leading by 4. Here's Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Oh, the athleticism of Ingram. Exceptional at skying up for slams.
Now here's Curry. He's got 19. Outside Butler. Can they get it? That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Butler's got 8 here in this quarter.
After hitting nothing from downtown in the first half, that's his second make sense.
No doubt, Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, Grant.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. And this is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
Oh, Green flexing on him with the strong finish.
Boy, how hard is Draymond Green to handle in the pick and roll? And it doesn't matter whether he's the guy handling the basketball or in this instance, he's the guy rolling to the rim.
Outside Barrett. Outside Ingram. The 3 from Quickly. Here's Pirtle. The Warriors pull it in. Moody with it. Now guarded by Barrett. Now Moody. 9 points in the game. Pass to Butler. This one for 3. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got his 6th rebound on the night. From 17. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. And the Raptors making a change here. Dick's checked in. Barnes against Green. Barnes passes to Ingram. Shot clock at 6. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, nice fake by Ingram, setting the defender up to fail.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
A natural scorer. Every single year, Ingram seems to take another leap in his game.
Both free throws good from Ingram.
Yeah, and Brandon Ingram doesn't get enough credit for his growth as a free throw shooter. He shot below 70% from the line in his first 3 seasons, but since then, he hasn't dipped below 80.
Butler, that drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
He's got a knack for finishing inside. That's easy money.
Quickly with the ball. 16 points for him. Outside Dick. Pass to Barnes. And here's Ingram from the arc. The Warriors pull it in. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at Dallas. They'll match up against the Mavericks. And that starts a 4-game road trip for them. That gives them the lead. Curry's got 22 points.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
Outside Barnes. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by Butler. Butler's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Soft touch off the glass. Now it's a 4-point Warrior lead.
Boy, he is just doing it all right now. And the more the ball goes through the net, the more his confidence grows.
And here's Quickly. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Pass to Pirtle. Another steal. Count it. Good. And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for the Warriors?
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And let's give them credit to the shot blocking on display. They set the tone early and have kept the pressure on defensively.
Here's Quickly. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Here's Moody. He's got 9. And it's Butler with the jam.
This team looks so focused out there trying to increase their lead.
You know, they can make things much easier on themselves in the fourth if they just have a few more possessions like that.
Now here's Quickly. 8-point game. Outside Dick. Back to Quickly. 6 to shoot. To win the run. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Moody. It's stolen by Barnes. By himself. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Boy, very typical of Scotty Barnes, right? Get out into transition and get a bucket for your team.
And here are the Warriors now. Outside, Green. Back to Curry from downtown. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got his 5th assist in this one.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Now here's Barnes. 14 points for him. And here's Ingram from the arc. And he drains it, making him 7 for 15 for the day.
That's 2 triples for him. 1 in the first, 1 in the second.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And it's a completely new group here for the Warriors. Toronto making a switch here. Golden State with the ball. They're on a 19-7 run. Pass to Horford. Outside heel. There's a screen. Clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Here's Spencer. Rebounded by Ingram. Raptors trail by 6. And here's Quickly. He's got 16. On the wing, Grady Dick. The layup off target.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Oh, getting it done. Horford gets it to go.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Toronto has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Here's Spencer. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Dick, the pass to Mamukelashvili, and he comes up with a bucket. Mamukelashvili's got 7.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
There's a minute 34 left to play in the third quarter here. Pass to Horford. Now Hield. Three-pointer. Nails it from 3. Hield's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Any opportunity from 3 is what Buddy Hield is looking for. Great delivery there.
Oh, deflected. Here's Murray Boyles, covered by Jackson Davis. And that one's good. Ingram.
Yeah, Ingram is having a great night so far, playing passionate offense and finding lots of quality looks.
Here's Spencer. No points yet. Covered by Ingram. Right wing. Here's Spencer. Looking at his numbers. Currently, he's averaging around 9 points a game. And that one drops.
I'll tell you, an underrated thing right there. How effective that screen was. It just creates a lane to the cup.
.35 seconds left in the third. Now here's Ingram. Give him 20. Pass to Mamukelashvili. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Ingram's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Here's Spencer. Over quickly. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Golden State Warriors closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now? By and large, they're taking great shots. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Trace Jackson Davis out there with Al Horford. Then there's Jimmy Butler, and it's Spencer in at the 1. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And that one's good.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Raptors trail by 8. Here's Shed, and there's the drive. Mamukelashvili passes to Dick. Barnes with a screen on Butler. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
You know this about Scotty Barnes. This guy is an exceptional athlete. That is above the rim.
The Warriors lead by 6. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here's Jackson Davis, and he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Yeah, if you're playing that power forward position, you overcome a lack of size with great hops.
Toronto has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Outside Barrett. Warriors with the rebound. Guarded by Barrett. Some solid defense from Barrett. Raptors trail by 8. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Pass to Shed. Now Barnes. 6 to shoot. Puts up a 3. Shed, that's good. Shed's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
When you have vision at the forward spot, it always opens up and elevates a team. Scotty Barnes passing on display.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Pass to Butler. And he gets it to go. Butler's got 32 points in the game.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
And Barrett has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. 7-point differential. Outside Dick. And there's Toronto with another bucket.
And I love Dick's aggressive mindset. I mean, this is how lethal he can be catching and firing.
Butler on the wing. Uses the glass on the layup. Butler's gotten 4 this quarter.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Now here's Barrett. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And the Warriors making a switch here. Curry's checked in. The Raptors also with a sub. Pirtle's checked in. The Warriors lead by 7. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He encouraged them to keep on the pressure, saying, you guys are forcing a lot of turnovers, and it's because you're communicating and working together as a unit. Keep it up. Defense is clearly a priority.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Butler. The 3 from Curry. Barnes with the rebound. Raptors trail by 7. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Outside Barrett. Just 5 to shoot. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, the contact on Pirtle, pretty clear there. The big man getting tough and gets the call.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
That one misses. The Warriors lead by 6. Pass to Jackson Davis. Right side Curry. Shoots over Barnes. That's good from Curry on the assist by Horford. Horford's got his 3rd assist of the night. Here's Shed. Outside Barrett. To the paint. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, there's the alley. It's stolen by Barnes. Right side Barrett. Pass to Pirtle. Here's Shed. Outside Dick. Oh, he buries the 20-footer. Dick's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
And so it's Golden State with it. After the basket by Toronto. To the middle. Here's Butler. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by Dick. Raptors trail by 6. For 3, Barrett. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 4 rebounds now.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Jimmy Butler has found his groove, and he isn't letting the defense impact him in any way.
And Barrett has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Pass to Shed. Toronto passing it around. Outside Dick. Tipped away. In transition. The 3 from Curry. Toronto grabs the miss. Barrett's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Shed. And the layup is good off the glass.
Love to see Barrett aggressively sharing the basketball. Wants to get it to his teammates in their spots. Nice.
The Warriors lead by 6. Now Curry. For 3. Oh, Curry. Just nasty from downtown.
That's his 3rd triple this half, and that's after hitting only 1 before that.
Raptors trail by 9. Pass to Shed. Now Pirtle. And the bucket is good. Pirtle's got 10 points in just the second half.
Just great awareness. You know, you spot the man on the perimeter, you set him up with a great look.
And so it's Golden State with it. Curry with it. Puts up a deep 3. Kept alive. Out to Horford. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. First free throw is good. Both teams will make substitutions. Good on both. Raptors trail by 9. Left side Barnes, and play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Turnovers are going to be a stat he wants to skip in the box score tonight. That's his 4th of the game.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. The Warriors lead by 9. Outside Curry. Over quickly. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Emmanuel quickly.
You know, we've seen guys be effective with a pump fake, but Steph Curry elevates it to near art form.
And the first one at the line is good.
Boy, when you think about Stephen Curry, his style, his shooting, all the abilities have influenced the way we think about the game of basketball. Incredible.
And so Curry nails both of them.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Curry against Quickly. Pass to Barrett. To the inside. He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
Sinks the tray.
When this guy starts hitting threes, watch out. He's just pouring it on this half.
Raptors trail by 14. Outside Barnes. Back to Quickly. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Inside. They need this. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. Butler on the wing. Back to Curry from behind the arc. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Curry's got 38 points.
Well, he's had a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
Raptors trail by 16. Outside Barrett. Outside Barnes. Down low. Hurdle. Got a hand on it.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And the basket by Curry. Curry's got 40 points.
He has done the heavy lifting for them offensively, now looking to close this thing out.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Back to Barrett. Outside Ingram. Pass to Pirtle. For 3, Barrett. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Butler. It's tipped. Just 5 on the clock. Now Green. Jacks up a 3. Barnes with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Takes a 3. Turtle. Oh, he can't get the layup.
Boy, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens and did there.
Butler outside. Now Green. He launches. Drills it from deep. And the Warriors lead by 21.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Now here's Barnes. Outside Ingram. And with the cap, many teams looking for cheap young players to fill the bench. How does that affect the mid-level vets?
Again, BA, I go back to how difficult roster construction and sustaining a quality roster are. The mention of youth here is about, listen, you have to hope your draft choices work out well, and you have to hope your young players develop quickly because they are on team-friendly contracts.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort. And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Warriors.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And tonight's win will give them an even 40 on the year.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jimmy Butler.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
And they'll get another chance. Five to shoot. On the wing, Curry. Three-pointer. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Curry's got 46.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Pass to Shed. Here's Walter. They still need this. That shot off. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Jimmy Butler.